So yes, you did read the title right. Amaranth has made statements that make her sound like she thinks she is a mastermind. It's odd that she's saying stuff like this. She had an interview with Dextero, and I hope I'm saying her name right. And she said some interesting things. I didn't find the video of it, so I'll just read from their article. Just to give you a little bit of background information, if you remember a little bit ago, Indie Fox and Amaranth got banned for the ASMR ear licking meta, which is an interesting thing, to say the least. But this drama was a little bit of a bump in the road. They kind of just, went through it and they were done. But she was the one who brought it up, and I thought that the article was interesting, so I wanted to talk about it. So let's do that. What I found funny is we were doing similar content, and towards the end of that drama, there was that ear licking meta on the bed. All the girls were doing it, Amaranth said. The ear licking streams were short-lived ASMR broadcasts where streamers ear licked their ASMR mics, something that Twitch took action against quite quickly. I was one of the first to get banned, and so was she, so I pulled back from it and started making more safe content, but she kept going and pushing boundaries, so I pulled back in time, but she didn't. But because she didn't, she got banned. I guess you could say I baited her into a ban, but I was just trying to pull back. Although she joked about baiting Indie Fox into going too far, it was a bit inadvertent because her Twitch rival kept going even though others had already pulled back. This lines up with what Indie Fox herself said on the No Jumper podcast, where she revealed she suffered a wardrobe malfunction during her final Twitch ASMR stream that ultimately resulted in her permaban. It's wild to think about what hot tub streams would be like today if Indie Fox hadn't gotten herself banned, but in the time since, Amaranth has gone on to become the top female in the streaming world and has made millions on her OnlyFans content on the process. I think they meant in the process. I guess they, typed this up quick. I'm not gonna act like I'm not guilty of making that type of mistake. Now, like I said, I don't have the video to this, and apparently she said that she was joking, but I think she meant it on some level because, like this article even says, they were rivals. And that type of genre is very cutthroat. It's very short-lived, so you've got to get your money as soon as you can. It's the entertainment industry. You got a lot of things going on, and there's stiff competition, so you have to differentiate yourself in some way. And when you're neck and neck with somebody like Amaranth, you got to do more and more wild stuff. So they were probably trying to, outdo each other on the ear-licking streams, and Amaranth started to pull back from it, and Indie Fox was like, oh, I can keep going. I can do this. And then that's what got her banned. But the way the headline phrased it, it made her sound like she just thought that she had masterminded it. And I think she kind of does. I don't think that's how they meant to, phrase the article. Obviously, they phrased it a different way in the headline so that I knew that going in. But it's just funny to think about because I've heard a lot of stuff, from YouTubers talking about how, like, cutthroat these Twitch streamers are. And I really believe it because, like I said, it's a very, like, tight race and it's a tight competition. And, these people have to be, like, cutthroat to get one up on the competition. Now, part of the reason I wanted to make this video is because when I read the article, a thing that stood out to me was the fact that there are ear-licking ASMR streams. So, I have a question. So for a person who watches this, like, if you somehow watch my content as well, what do you get out of, like, watching ear-licking ASMR? Like, what is the point? Genuinely, because I'm so, like, confused. I'm lost. Like, how touch-starved do you have to be? And I don't even, like, dislike Amaranth or Indie Fox. I don't hate the player. I hate the game, okay? I'm disappointed in all these people who are running around constantly, spending thousands of dollars on these women for them to lick a mic shaped like an ear. Like, it's just so wild to me. Like, what is it, dude? Like, and I know that we're the loneliest generation, and COVID made a bad problem even worse. But even taking all of that into consideration, there's no way that it should be this bad, bro. Like, if it genuinely is like this, like, reach out to somebody, genuinely. If you watch me and, you don't know actual women to the point of where you have to pay a Twitch streamer just to get some form of female attention, unless you're, like, really into it, please go outside, bro. Like, please. I don't know, man. This is just so wild to me. Anyway, thanks for watching the video. I really and truly appreciate it. Have a good day. Goodbye.